Hi, Saseni, and welcome back to Beth Mudhoni channel. I hope you're doing fine. We are doing good. And Germany cannot deny that they need skilled workers in the country. And these are not only skilled workers, they are foreigner skilled workers. Why? Because in this year, 2021, we need more than 4,000 workers who are from outside. Why? Because we are running out of skilled people. We don't have, we call them fach people. Fach people are people who are skilled in something. And in the year 2019, it was allowed 2000 and something or 2,600 people who were needed to come in Germany. Now take the difference between 2019, 2021, 2 years, and in this time, between this time, over 2,000, let me say 2,000 more workers are needed during this. That means things are not going to be better. Why? Because in Germany, we don't get kids. Not that we don't get kids. Only a few house or a few family want to have kids, want to have more than one kid. Most of the German people have one kid, and this is most of the German. If you see a big family, it's like 3 kids. That one is considered as a big family. And another way, let me take you to this. The demographic of the German people, it shows that the rate of the people being born is so less, such that the people who are already there, the grown up, it's like, let me give you an example. Like today, earlier in those earlier days, where everything was like normal, we say normal, there could be a birth rate, a death rate, and in this time everything was like in the same level. But right now, due to the how the country is growing, how the other means of like medicine, like early people could not get old. Why? Because they could, some diseases were not known that we can treat diabetes through this medicine, and the person go to live longer. Earlier it was between 45 to 60, it was the age that people could die and you are forgotten. Nowadays, the medicine section is so nice, or the way of living is have improved, such that we take care of ourselves, we don't work so much, and so it have improved. That means a person who would die in 60s is living longer. This person is becoming 90 years, 80 something years. And so that's why Germany people, they don't want to get kids, and they are living longer. That means we didn't get somebody to replace the old person, but the old person is still there. That means this old generation need help from us, because when I'm 90, what will I do? I need another person to help me in order to be able to say that I wake up in the morning and I know that in the day there is somebody who will be helping me with my daily chores. So I got you. I hope you got this, that we are not getting kids. We, at the same time, the rate that of the people who are old, it's higher due to the medication field, which have very good improved, and the way of eating. That means we are in a kind of, we are living longer, but living longer is a burden to those people who are under us. That means Beth, who is here, have to take care of at least three other people who are grown up. let me in Germany, they say that they live in they call it Solidarität way. A Solidarität way means that one for the other and the other for one. That means I'm there for you and they are there for me. That means they come with a program or a way that this person, even if you're old or you don't have any finance, we that we are down here, like us who are paying taxes, we are going to pay taxes such that this old woman and men can be supported, although they are not working, because the money that they get for pension is also small. So I hope you got me right. So, and that's why since we have less birth rate, that means the skilled people who are coming, the coming generation, it's not high. And that's why we don't have many people who can fit in a certain section, like technicians, electricians, carpenters, nurses, doctors. These are the things that each and every country need, but it's not there. And so German people are saying, okay, what will we do? Since the fact remains, we are poor in giving giving birth, and we have more old people. That means they are saying, okay, the other alternative is to go for skilled workers. And what they were doing in those, let me take 2018 and below, they would go and say, okay, we have engineer. Which kind of the level does this engineer have? This engineer have this level, and this level is the same as our level. And so they could go for this person. And right now, as we are talking, the German government, let me say government, is saying, okay, we are running out of people, and what is our next step? Are we going to, like, everything will die? You know what they are doing? They are trying to get robota, are they called the robotas, which can be able to do the machines that can be able to overtake our duties. Since they don't have people, what if you don't have people? You have to come up with another solution. And so the solution is to make robotas. Like me, the person who is working in the health department, I know so many things. For example, people who are old and living in their home because there is nobody to care for them. We don't have old home because they are also less. They don't have places that they can go to their family. The family is working. So they are allowed to stay at home. And what they do, the government and the health insurance work hand in hand. The government check, okay, the insurance is doing the duty that it have to do. That means in this house where an old woman is staying, there is like light that in the night when this person move, the light is going on its own. We call them mulika mwizi in our country, that they will just sensors. They are sensors. Another thing is they have something, or the floor. The floor, when this person fall, the floor will remove an alarm, and the alarm will go direct to the people, like the Red Cross, who will come and help this person because it senses that this person has fallen down. And since there is no one in the house, they alarm another person who can help. Do you get me? Another thing is like when you are cooking, the ovens, they are put in a way that when the person, there are people who forget. When the person forget, it switch and it's overheat. It switch itself. Or, for example, another thing, when it burn, there is a sensor that put it off. Put the oven off. Such kind of things. I'm just giving an example. And there are many other more. There are more things. Or a watch. You have a watch. when you feel you're not good or you have fallen down, you cannot wake up, but you are still on your sense, you just there is a button that you touch, and the button will alarm another person for help. So those are the things that they are trying to innovate, because they have seen, oh, we are in a danger. What can we do next? And right now, as I'm talking to you, these people, like the way I'm telling you, I usually tell you the information that we are giving right now, it was not there. And even it's not worldwide there. I know them because I work with these people, and I know what they are allowed. And they will ask you as when we go for a conference, and we would talk and say, what do you think? What can we do? And you will hear how pressed these companies are, and which need do they have for you people, and the interest of getting you. And the government come with a small, these people should know the German language. Why? I usually tell you, when you are going somewhere, you are needed, not you are coming. They are not taking many people for quantity. They are taking many people for quality, because they want the work done. What we want to heal, the wood that we want to heal, they want it to start and to heal. So when you want to come here, and you come here and start, it's like you are taking their time, which they don't have. It will be very hard. Another thing, what they are doing, why they want skilled workers and not unskilled workers, it's because right now we are there and we have built something in Germany. And when you come here, you're unskilled, you are a problem to us. Why? Because we might not need you, because you have no skill. If it's like you want something, but this something cannot replace what you wanted it to replace. That means it's better you stay there than bringing a problem here, because what they want is to improve the way of living in terms of labor, that it will be improved such that the German people or the government can get profit in it. Not that you're coming here and the problem that they have, you are bringing another problem. So I hope you got me you got me right. And what I'm telling you, it is not in vain to learn the German language. It's not in vain to go and search jobs that are English speaking. The best thing that I usually tell you, you know what? In Germany, we can move free. Freely means that you are here, you are in Germany, you got your papers, and you can say, no, I don't want to stay in Berlin. So where do I want to go? I want to go to Munich, and you can move us for free. Another thing, they say, okay, or you can say, I don't want to work here. I want to work in another company. That means you are allowed to move and search your job alone. Another thing you can say, after 1 year, you say, Beth, I wanted to come in Germany, but right now, this is not what I thought for. So I'm ready to walk. And when you walk, you can go in Poland, in Holland, in anywhere, as long as you have the EU, or you have a legal working, or that you are legally here, you can move and stay anywhere you want. And that is the best thing. That is the best thing, because most of the people, I have my friend who moved to Holland last 3 weeks, and she was telling me, Beth, I don't want. Why? Because she know how we are living. It's not like fun, like we had fun before. First of all, we have Corona, which is not allowing us to do like everything. Yeah, we are just being pressed, and you feel everything is, you're kicked here and there. And another thing is, there are people who might want to know the language, but the language is not, it's a problem. You know, a person who is eager to know something and to learn the language, but it's not coming in. We are not talented in any way. We are talented in different way. And so in this case, you say, oh, I want to move. And you move next to you. You can come in Germany when you want. You can move in anywhere. And that is the way I'm telling you. It is not in vain to come in Germany. Why? They don't have us. You are not supposed to do this. You are supposed to do this. No. You are a free. They cater for human right. Human right means you can move freely. That you can do everything that you are allowed. But what the Germany people do, they make sure that you follow the rules and the regulation. And this is not for last foreigners. This is also for those people who are coming outside. I usually hear people saying, when you are going to seek a refugee in Germany, you better leave it. Yes, you better leave it. Why? Because they say a refugee person should have this and this and that. So, and as a refugee, you have, this is for every country. A refugee is not just feel like I'm going in a country and seek for refugee. No, a refugee program is set for people who are maybe in violence, or anything that makes you not be in your country. So it's not just like that. And because human being, we always have our own opinion. That's why you cannot get the opinion. But you have to know that Germany people, when they say it's a spoon, it is supposed to be a spoon, unless they sit down and say, okay, let's go for another alternative. And the other alternative, it should be written down, and people have to be informed. Not just like they say, it's a rule and it's a rule. No, it's a rule that should go through processes until they say, okay, it's allowed or not. I hope I have helped you with this, and to tell you, we need workers here. We need people here. We need another important thing is that German government have agreed to take volunteers. And voluntarily people are the people that I have introduced to you. You people, you are people whom right now you are coming very easily. Social year. This BFD, these programs, and also I heard that some of the companies are accepting, we call them senior, old people who are coming for volunteer. That means maybe in some months to come, maybe it will be open for you people to know, okay, even when I'm over 50 and 60, I can come here as a volunteer. So I hope I have helped somewhere, or you got information. And one thing I wanted you to know is why we need workers now. And there were time, or the time you tried, it was not possible. One, I have to tell you, Germany is not the same again. They cannot deny it that they need you people to come and help us, because the situation, when you look at the situation, when you go to work, you are feeling like you want to think of another ways. But when you think, which alternative do I have? Everywhere it's like the same. Most of the cases it's like the same. So people, we need you. Learn German and help us, and come and help us to be able to just go at home and we feel like we worked and we are at home and we want to enjoy